Tech enthusiast Tiye Gordon is on a mission to expand the technology pipeline and narrow the digital divide that prevents many minorities from going into tech-related career fields. Her strategy is to find new ways to introduce minority youth to technology, and our first pilot program, the NoFilter Project, was a huge success. Now she's partnered with Dr. Joel Wooten, assistant professor at the University of South Carolina in the Management Science Department, to bring a more innovative project to Midlands teens. The MinorityEye recently stopped by USC's Darla School of Business to sit down with Tiye to talk about the new nonprofit Teen V.O.I.C.E and the inaugural launch of Dig Camp, a social innovation camp that focuses on ideation science. Tiye, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time to sit down with me. I've been following you for a while on social media, and so for the people that don't know you, could you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Would love to. I am currently an MBA student at the Moore School.
Okay.
I'm studying international business, entrepreneurship, and innovation. In addition to, outside of my coursework, I do a lot of work in the community, specifically through a nonprofit organization called Teen V.O.I.C.E, Inc., where I am the president and founder.
Okay. I think last year sometime you had a project called the NoFilter Project, and that's kind of where I first heard about the things that you were doing. So could you tell me a little bit more about what the new NoFilter Project was?
Yeah, the NoFilter Project was a responsible social media use program that taught teen girls about the importance of navigating their social media platforms in a healthy way.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I call digital citizenship, right? So how can we be effective members of our communities online as well as in our locale? So in addition to the digital citizenship component, we also touched upon issues of self-esteem, identity. We talked about hair, we talked about our bodies, things of that nature.
Okay. Now, you have a new nonprofit. Is this the same nonprofit that you...
It's the same.
Right.
It morphed until...
Right.
The NoFilter Project morphed into Teen V.O.I.C.E, Inc. We received a lot of positive feedback when we implemented the program its first year. The feedback was parents wanted it to be more gender inclusive.
Okay.
So in order to accommodate that request, we morphed the NoFilter Project into Teen V.O.I.C.E, Inc. But let me explain what that means. So the NoFilter Project is actually a curriculum and program under Teen V.O.I.C.E, Inc.
Okay.
And so we run additional programs out of Teen V.O.I.C.E, Inc. Did that make sense?
It makes sense. Okay. Was a big fan of the things you guys were doing with the NoFilter Project. So now that you have Teen V.O.I.C.E, Inc., tell me about what you guys got coming up.
Oh, of course. So coming this August the 8th through the 12th, we have our inaugural camp. It's called Dig Camp. Dig stands for Design, Innovate, and Grow. And in this camp, it's about innovation science, right? So it's an innovation tournament. We're teaching kids the design process. We're teaching them the science behind an idea, how you form an idea and how you translate that idea into something viable, something that can grow, something that is impactful. And so to go along with impact, our theme for this year is social innovation. So in addition to the idea or the science of ideas, we also have what we call tech Reiation. We want to fuse together ideation science and technology. So during tech Reiation, we introduce a different medium of technology to our camp participants. And this year it will be 3D printing.
Okay. Now, when you talk about innovation and design, can you expound on that a little bit? Are you guys focusing on like designing apps, websites, coding? Give us a little bit more when you talk about design.
All of the above. Innovation can mean, like you mentioned, coding. It can mean mobile applications. It can be designs. It could be something you create with your hands.
Right.
It touches upon all of those various products.
Okay. Now, how long is the camp?
The camp is for 1 week. It's August the 8th That's a Monday to until August the 12th. That's a Friday. It goes from 9:30 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Okay. Now, who can attend? What are the age groups?
Middle and high school students, specifically rising sixth graders and rising seniors. So that's about ages 12 to 17.
Okay. Give us a little bit about a typical day. If I say, okay, I want my son or daughter to go, so I drop them off in the morning. Can you give me just a snapshot of a typical day?
Oh yeah. So the typical day. So the kids come in about 9:30. We'll have a light breakfast, 9:30 till about 10. Kind of get them, acclimated to what we're doing. Warm. We actually have some icebreakers we're excited to introduce. So then from 10 until about noon 30, Professor Joel Wooten from the Darla Moore School of Business, specifically in their science management department, he will be the host for the tournament component. So during that 2-hour block, he will be teaching them this science behind ideation, design processes, introducing them to free resources to help launch and help build their idea, whether it's an actual physical prototype, a mobile app, a website, a service, whatever it is that they come up with, he will teach that session. But see, the thing about it is during this session, it's not necessarily one child or one camper coming up with an idea. It's the constant shift of aligning oneself with a different idea. So that'll be the morning component. Then we'll have a lunch probably around 12:30 to 1:30. And then following, that's when we have our tech Reiation. That's about 60 to 90 minutes. We have a student from the University of South Carolina. Her name is Janae Claytis. She's a biomedical student here. She will actually be teaching that component. And it's more STEM activity. Again, I mentioned it's 3D printing. So during the tech Reiation, the students are they're dropping an egg, right?
Okay.
However, the goal is to prevent the egg from cracking. So they have to design a case to protect the egg. So we're going to use CAD to build the case, and then they're going to print it using the 3D printers here at the university. And so that will be the tech Reiation component. Okay. Then following that, they'll have project work where they'll work on the assignments from earlier during the day during the innovation tournament.
Okay, and lunch and stuff will be provided.
Yes, lunch will be provided.
Okay. Now, is there a cost to this?
This is donation based. Our slogan is free to think. So,
Okay.
So it's free, but however, if you feel the need on your heart to donate, that's also welcome. So, but primarily free, donation based.
Okay. Tell me a little bit. Your background. Now, did you major in technology, computer science? Anything?
I did not. I actually majored in religious studies,
Okay.
and then from there went on to history before going into business. So I have no tech background. However, I love tech. I love the tech ecosystem. I love everything about tech. It's this environment of creativity, and as technology is expanding and growing, it just amazes me the different things and ideas that come about through technology. So do I have a tech background? I know a little bit of HTML and CSS, but to claim I'm a techie, no.
Why did you feel it was important to introduce kids and teens to tech?
One word: pipeline. Specifically, well, let me back up. So I mentioned that I'm an enthusiast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I attend a lot of tech events, whether it's a conference, a workshop, or a networking event, I tend to find that there aren't as many individuals in the room that look like me. And so when you get to the root of that, why that is, you realize that there aren't that many of us, African Americans, Latino Americans, women, who actually go into this field. And so as a result, realizing that, I was like, something has to be done. And so I've been trying to create ways, and I've been talking with others in the community who share a similar passion of getting kids more interested, excited about going and pursuing tech type careers.
Okay. Is there anything that community can do to help Teen V.O.I.C.E. Inc.? Or you, it's maybe somebody that wants to do more than donate or
Mm-hmm.
volunteer. Tell us a little bit about how the community can help.
Collaboration. Collaborating on resources. If there's someone out there who does know how to code, please give us a call. If there's someone out there who is like me and you're an enthusiast, you love technology or you love ideation science, you love to create, you love innovation, give us a call. We're looking for mentors, we're looking for volunteers, again, resources, knowledge, conducting research on ways in which we can narrow this divide and the disparity as far as the digital literacy gap. So we're open, whether it's human resources, whether it's actual tangible resources, any and all. We welcome it.
Wow, well, thanks. Very proud of what you're doing. It's definitely needed, especially in our communities. If somebody wanted to find out some more information or get in contact with you to find out how to register for the camp, how would they do that?
Definitely. So we have our website. It's weebly.digcamp.com. Or you can also contact us via digcampsc@gmail.com.
Okay. Ty, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with us.
Well, thank you, Michael.